My name's Joni Patry, and I'm here at the SIVA conference in Seattle, Washington. This is the Council of Vedic Astrology, and I'm so excited because here I have the rock stars of Vedic astrology that I'm with this morning. We have Edith Hathaway, we have Nalini Kanta and James Kelleher, and I want to introduce them and have them say a little bit about their talks and what we're here for and this wonderful learning experience that we're having here. You want to go first? Tell us a little bit about what you're here for and what you're doing.
Well, I'm giving a couple of classes. Yesterday I gave a class on the divisional charts and predicting using some of the subtle charts in Vedic astrology, and then today I'm giving a class on how to give a reading. That's aimed at astrologers that have gotten a little too much information under their belt and they want to simplify it and learn how to actually do the reading. So I'm really enjoying the conference, and I love connecting with my old friends here. So, Nalini?
Today I'm going to James's class to listen to him, and I'm a busy astrologer, and I can always use his help in focusing on what the client really wants within the 1 or 2 hours that I have with each of my clients. Yesterday I was privileged to give a talk on the sun and the solar return chart, which is called Varshapal, and I kind of stressed the importance of looking at the sun in the chart because according to the Vedas, this is Vedic astrology, the sun is the king of all planets, Raja Samasta Suramurtir, the form of goodness, Suramurtir. So actually in astrology the sun is considered a malefic, but if you get on his good side, he gives you the Sura, the godly Murti, the seeing everything as the form of God. So I'm here, and the other day I got to listen to Edith talk about the other planets of major import, which are Jupiter and Saturn. So we're all learning and we're all talking about what we've learned here.
Edith?
Well, it's just wonderful to be here with my great friends and colleagues, Jim, Nalini, Joni, and we're all from different parts of the country, Texas, Florida. Well, Jim and I are both from California, but of course it's a huge state, so he's northern, I'm southern. We hold the fort, we kind of hold down the north and the south. So I'm here, Edith Hathaway is my name, and I'm here talking about the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction, and the talk comes a lot from the first chapter of my book, which was published about 2 years ago. It's called In Search of Destiny, Biography, History, and Culture as Told Through Vedic Astrology. This talk was some expansion on that chapter, and because I've had two years and a couple of months to think about it a little further, so the subtitle of the talk was Historical Context and Collective Destiny. So it's important that people see the larger context, not just, yes, the birth chart, the chart of when they were born is extremely important, but also pan back, take the camera back, and look at the larger, look at the larger picture. And so it's very interesting to look at both the 20-year Jupiter-Saturn conjunction cycles, but also the cycles where they go through a certain sign, or I should say element. So they go through fire, earth, air, water, in the order of the zodiac. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer. So they go through these, spend about 243 years in each of those. So I discuss all that and bring in some historical details, and it's quite a thing to rope it all in. So I'm glad when the students and the listeners get a lot out of it. And I'm particularly happy when it's a layer of how shall I say, knowledge, so that people who are, they would call themselves the layperson to astrology, the person who is a student of astrology, the practitioner of astrology, we can all get excited about it at our different levels and make it accessible. And I know Jim is very good at that. Nalini is very good at that. Joni is. And so we all try to make it accessible to a larger public so that it isn't just for a narrow group of advanced students.
I want to add that we all had the privilege of listening to Joni. with her dynamic personality, her communicative abilities, her international experience. And what comes through for students or learners is if the teacher shows firm faith and enthusiasm about the subject matter, then the person that's listening really understands, oh, this works. You know, this is something I should know. So Joni possesses that in toto.
Thank you.
Hey, Joni.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Now you can see we have just this wonderful learning experience with the top stars of teachers in Vedic astrology, and this has been one of the most wonderful experiences learning astrology from such talented and gifted teachers here. And I'm so grateful that we're here and we're all together making new friends and meeting new students and opening the world to Vedic astrology. Thank you.
So if anyone is watching, look up Edith Hathaway, Joni Patry, Nalini Kanta, James Kelleher, and come meet us at our next gathering.
That's right. Thank you so much.